all roads lead to the Liverpool star. Barcelona's transfer priority is becoming clear. Arne Slot shares Cody Gakpo update as Liverpool's double injury is confirmed. Welcome, Reds fans. Come check out the latest information from the greatest and best club in the world. Alexander Isak is about to join Liverpool, and when that happens, the Reds will become an unstoppable force. According to an exclusive reveal by Anfield Watch, Richard Hughes, Liverpool's sporting director, is making big plans for the team ahead of the summer transfer window. These plans include the possible departure of Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez, and Luis Diaz, with speculation about Saudi interest in Núñez and Diaz. This opens the possibility for at least two of Liverpool's top attackers to leave, making way for a big transfer. And if that happens, Liverpool won't hesitate to approve a major signing, with one name in mind: Alexander Isak, a player who is exactly what Arne Slot's team needs and could have a transformative impact on the squad. Isak's move to Liverpool seems inevitable. He has been heavily speculated for a transfer to Liverpool, and he has publicly expressed his desire to play for the club. Since his arrival in the Premier League, he has stood out against the Reds with an impressive record, including 4 goal contributions in 5 games, maintaining a 100% goal-scoring record at Anfield. Although a signing like his would have been unthinkable in normal times, Liverpool's current financial situation, which has not seen the club spend large sums in recent seasons, suggests that the team is preparing for a reshuffle, which makes Isak's transfer more likely. This preparation means there will be enough funds in the bank for Richard Hughes to sanction a mega deal for Isak. Newcastle, on the other hand, won't let Isak go cheaply. With a contract until 2028, the Swedish forward will come with a considerable price tag, and Liverpool will have to pay to have him at Anfield. However, Newcastle's financial situation differs from Liverpool's. The St James Park club is limited by the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules, meaning a big sale could be a smart option for them. Selling Isak for a significant amount would allow Newcastle to invest in other areas of their squad, as they can't afford to keep their best players indefinitely. With the new financial rules, sometimes selling is necessary to continue evolving. In Isak's case, his stay at Newcastle is not guaranteed, and his move to Liverpool seems to be the ideal destination. Under Arne Slot's leadership, he could form a powerful attacking line with Gakpo and Salah, making this transfer inevitable and imminent. Luis Diaz could become Barcelona's top priority this summer. The Catalan club, which still faces difficulties with its salary cap, has a history of making big investments in the market. And it would be surprising if they didn't try to bring in at least one star to reinforce the squad. Although sporting director Deco has tried to downplay transfer speculation, stating that Barcelona doesn't need many signings to improve, their search for a left-winger remains one of their main priorities. Barcelona is not just looking for a rotational option or a player for the future. They want a top-quality starting player for the left-wing position. Last summer, their main target was Nico Williams from Athletic Club. But after the player decided to stay in Bilbao, Barcelona redirected their attention to Dani Olmo. During the January transfer window, Marcus Rashford from Manchester United was their most desired target. But due to lack of space in their salary cap, that deal fell through. With Williams' more modest form, Barcelona's interest cooled, and Sport reported that the club will not pursue players like Leroy Sane or Mohamed Salah due to their ages. Another name on Barcelona's list was Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, but the Georgian forward has already moved to Paris Saint-Germain. This leaves only 2 major targets for the club: Rafael Leao from AC Milan and Luis Diaz from Liverpool. Barcelona's president, Joan Laporta, has a dream of signing Leao, but Milan's €100 million demands and the inconsistencies that Barcelona's board sees in the player have significantly reduced the chances of a transfer. Additionally, Leão has faced difficulties with several coaches throughout his career. Luis Diaz is highly admired by Barcelona, who believes that at 28 he is at his peak and would be an excellent addition to the squad. His contract with Liverpool runs until 2027, but renewal negotiations are distant, which could work in Barcelona's favour. The player has also expressed his desire to play for the Catalan club, strengthening the possibility of a transfer. If Barcelona manages to free up funds through sales, Diaz could be the impact signing they need to reinforce their attack and push their project forward. What do you think about the possibility of Luis Diaz leaving Liverpool and transferring to Barcelona? Share your opinion with us. Cody Gakpo and Joe Gomez gave Liverpool a major blow with their injuries ahead of the crucial trip to Villa Park to face Aston Villa. Arne Slot, the team's coach, confirmed that both players will not be available for the upcoming match, with Gomez, unfortunately, potentially out for much of the season. Gakpo's injury, which was the main reason for his absence in the win against Wolverhampton Wanderers last Sunday, comes from a knock sustained in the draw against Everton the previous week. Slot revealed that despite a few days of rest, the Dutch forward has not fully recovered from the issue and will remain sidelined for some more time. Joe Gomez's situation is even more concerning. The English defender suffered a recurrence of his thigh tendon injury during the FA Cup match against Plymouth Argyle. After a long period out since late December due to the same injury, Gomez was eager to return but had to be substituted early in the match. Now he faces more weeks of recovery, which is a huge blow both for the player and for Liverpool, who are already dealing with a depleted squad in some positions due to injuries. Arne Slot detailed the situation of both players in a press conference, making it clear that while Gakpo is closer to returning to the team, Gomez's situation is more serious. "I don't think both will be available for tomorrow," said Slot. "Cody is much closer to returning, which is good news for us, but Joe will be out for a few weeks due to the tendon injury. It was a huge blow for him, especially because he was trying so hard to return to the team. He worked very hard to recover, and in the first game he returned, after only 2 or 3 minutes, we saw him trying to sprint. Unfortunately, he got injured again. It's always very difficult for a player, especially at this time of the season when everyone is gearing up for the most important challenges." The coach also expressed sympathy for the defender, highlighting that Gomez did everything he could to return to the team, but the circumstances ended up affecting his recovery. "It's always difficult for the player, especially at this point in the season when everyone is highly motivated to achieve the goals." Joe Gomez's relapse was a huge personal blow for him, and everyone at Liverpool felt for the situation, as explained by coach Arne Slot. Regarding Gomez's future, Slot commented that although a decision on surgery has not yet been made, he will be out for a few weeks, missing much of the remaining season. The team hopes that the defender can return in time to contribute at the end of the season. Gomez's absence represents a challenge for Liverpool's defence, and the team will need to find alternatives while awaiting Gakpo's return, which will help in attack. The hope is that both players recover and help the team in the remaining challenges of the season. Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.